Next to our friend Kane Brown. You know what? For the very first time, yesterday, Saturday, the 30th of January, I I done a Zoom rave. That's the first time I've done a Zoom rave. I've done use Zoom, but a Zoom rave, people had to bring their own bottle. Yes, so you know what? Without further delay, we're just gonna bring in the man himself, Mr. Kane Brown, who is the star of a new movie called She Is the One. She is the One. Ever acting gig. So please, warm, rousing welcome for Mr. Kane Brown, comedian extraordinaire and actor. Yo! Yo! My dude! My broski! My broski! How you doing, King?
Yeah, right.
Good. Nice. We're just getting people up into the Instagram room right now. How you feeling on the Sunday, King?
Yeah. Not too bad, I'm just on my diet, man.
Yeah, you're on the diet thing, yeah?
Yeah, bro.
Nice.
I need to kind of get my face back and trim
What do
up
you
and
mean?
just. Yeah, bro.
It's the beard, isn't it? Covering up the chisel look, bruv. It's the beard covering up the chisel look, you get me?
You know what it is? I'm a man who, when I put on weight, it goes straight to my face.
Oh, see.
It goes straight to my face. And that's why I said, you know what? Time to kind of I need to drop about 4 pounds. I can do that in 2 days. I can drop 4 pounds in 2 days, bro.
You're blessed with the metabolism, bruv. You
Yeah.
know what, bruv? I wish I could put on weight, bruv. I find it difficult to put on weight, King. I have to go to the gym and use them extra protein shakes and things, you know what I mean?
But you've always been trimmed, though. That's one thing I can always say.
Bless, bro, bless. I try, man. It's all them food there, them ackee and starfish and all them licks I used to get from my mum when I was young, you know what I mean? I have to run up and down for a broom and vacuum cleaner. Back in the day, we were the remote control, bro. We didn't have remote control. We were the remote control, bro. So that man kept man in shape and thing to this very, very day, bro. So what you been up to during this lockdown, bro, before we get into She Is the One? Magnificent film, bro. I watched it yesterday, bro. I really enjoyed it. Brilliant quality. I believed your character. I'm trying not to shout, I saw a lot of people in the film that I know. Big up the man himself, Fredi Nwaka, bruv, aka Fredi Kruga, bruv, for bringing that all together, the whole team, man. So that it was awesome. People go and watch it. It's on Amazon right now. And it's your first ever gig, isn't it, bruv?
Well, first, it's my first feature film and first main lead anyway. I've been in a couple of things. I did Man Like Mo being on BBC, but that was just like a little small bit part. And a couple of other bits as well. But that was like full on acting, like character. Like you got to be played every day. Yeah, you're someone else. It's mad.
Nice. So, brother, tell people just a little bit about yourself, like when you started in comedy, what motivated you to start in comedy, bro? I've known you for years, bro, for years. I won't even get into that. We've known each other for years, King. And when I think it was Cook's Wine Bar, bro, like years ago, Blimey Street. And when I just see, when they introduced, I was like, hold on a minute. This is my guy that on stage. Like, I was like, raw!
Yeah.
I've known this guy, I've known him for years, brother. And to see my man just jump up and pick up the mic and just mash it up with beer confidence, brother. Like what you did at the LOL show, brother, where you tore into that woman, brother.
Oh, bro.
You tore a new one, bro. You told can't you see the fumes coming out of certain parts and thing, bro? Was you prepped for that?
That was about 10 years ago now,
Wow.
Imagine.
Yeah, 10 years ago, yeah.
Years ago. So if you imagine, like, I've been doing this now for what? I think 16 years? 15 years I've been doing it. But it's just one of those ones where sometimes in life, you're in a certain direction. And if you don't take a risk or a chance, you don't know where it's going to lead up. I never expected
Right.
full time, make a good living from it, travel the world. Like, I never expected that. I only went into it because I was like, I enjoy comedy. Comedy. Todru was one of the first people I used to see on the British circuit, yeah? So I used to watch Todru, Blackwood, Slim, Curtis, obviously, all the Real McCoy guys. And I always loved comedy. What's his name as well? Leo Muhammad.
Leo Muhammad, yeah.
Bad comic, wicked comic. I don't know, it's just something I always loved. And I just tried it and I was like, rah, this actually feels all right. And then you build up your confidence, and you know how it goes, bro. You start off somewhere, you make your mistakes, you learn, you cut your teeth, you build up your thick skin, and then you just keep going and trying to improve. That's all I'm trying to do, is get better each time.
Wow, bruv. You're natural, bruv. You're natural, bruv. So what, do you write your comedy like, or do you write your comedy, you write your material? I feel like you do a lot of freestyling when you go up on stage. Like you just do improv, bruv, at the top of your head, man.
I think what it is, the one thing that I'll say that is my unique selling point is I do both at the same time. So I'll have a set or material, but I've got whatever's happening that night, the audience is gonna get it. So it's always gonna be a mixture of what's in my head to what's going on. So that way, every night is different. It's unique. Like there's no. I don't believe I've been up on stage and no 2 nights have been like the same 20 or the same half an hour. Ever. But it keeps it fresh for me as well. You understand? So
yeah.
Comic, then when you're on stage, you do the material again, and it starts feeling dead to you. It's no good. It's no good. You don't feel like passion into it. So that's why, for me, I always kind of say, right, no matter what happens, I want to be present. I want to be in the moment. I don't want to be like a robot. I don't want to be just doing something verbatim or reading off a script. It has to be natural. So that's how zone. That's it. I just want to get in the zone.
Yeah. Brother, and you know what, big up for coming on tonight as well. You got something on later on today as well, innit, with Kojo, right?
Yeah, I'm doing a clubhouse with Kojo. It's a comedy roast. We're doing me, Kojo, Baba Tunde, Chris Savage, and White Yardie.
Baba Tunde, and I ain't seen Tunde for years, brother. So you know what, with comedy and with the whole lockdown thing right now, and we was talking about this, how do you think it's transferring from stage to online? How do you think it's affecting the whole industry? How are you making that adjustment for yourself? Because you're one of the, I'm not just saying it because you're my boy, but you're one of the best comedians in this country, bro.
I respect
Straight up and down, white or black.
I appreciate that, bro.
Told you my favorite ones.
Yeah.
You know, obviously I've got my boy Ojo as well, Mr. C, all them man there. You know what I mean? I know you man personally, but you man are my favorite comedians. I need to see you all with your own specials. All of you. What's happening tonight with Cody? Yeah, go ahead.
I'll tell you what the issue is, it's not the same. It ain't the same doing it online. So different platforms have different advantages and disadvantages. So on for example, it can only be me and you, or me and one other person.
Yeah.
Comments, So it's hard you can't do stand-up really on this. It doesn't translate the same.
Right.
I tried on Zoom, then you got their mic on, you got Pitney Barling, you got one sub their toe, you got next one, all kind of bullshit. You go on, people just carrying on with their life. They're at home now. They're relaxed and comfortable. You see man go and come back, sit down. You're like, Rascal, what on? So it's like, it's not that you can't replicate a comedy show. You can't replicate it on social media. So I don't know. We're in this for a little while, you know. We got a good years before we got all of the venues back and in full attendance. Because even before the lockdown, I was doing shows which was like a third capacity. So where it would normally be 600, it's 200 people in a 600 seated space. So it's not the same with the laughter. It's not the same with the energy in the room. Like we feed off of, you know what I mean, people's vibe. You're imagine you're a bussing joke, a man's got a mask over his face, and all you see is you don't see that, bro. It's masking the sound. It's in a big space. Yes, it's mad. So we're in a different place now with comedy. But what I realized, we've got to think outside the box.
Yeah,
we've got to do. We've got to start saying, right, okay, this is what we're gonna do now. We're gonna start doing different things online, like do acting. I'm writing a sitcom at the moment.
Okay, make sure you put me up in that, bro.
100, bro. And it's and it's perfect.
Hey, people, you heard that on Black Car Speakers Lounge, you know. Yeah. My boy Kane, I'm gonna the afro's growing. Listen, my boy Kane put me up in his sitcom, bro. I'm there, man. I'm there, bro. That's great, man.
Listen, when I say I've got everything here, I've got the people I got on board. It's big name people who I'm speaking to, so it's coming. It's coming.
Come on.
Don't worry.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, that's gonna be blessed, bro. That's gonna be blessed. So, King, let's get straight into it. So, people, hands up. Who has seen She Is the One? Written, directed by Mr. Fredi Kruga, starring Kane Brown. Who here has seen She Is the One? Yeah, that's right, Marcy. We're going to do some castings. Yes, castings. Who has seen it? Let me see hands up who's seen it. Thumbs up then. Who's seen it? Hands up, thumbs up, whatever. Yeah, scissors, paper, rock. Who's seen that? Yeah. Big. And I'm going to say this. I'm not bullshitting you, bro. You know, I called you, I messaged you, WhatsApped you yesterday. I said, Kane, that was fantastic. Wicked. I believe you. If you were shit, bro, I would have to say, yeah, Kane. So, you know what you need to do? There's some acting classes I know, yeah, you can do online. Teaches you about method and things. So, yeah, maybe, yeah, good effort, but no, brother, all jokes aside, no pun intended, all jokes aside, you were awesome, brother. You were awesome. It was all in your eye, your movement, the little subtle gestures, everything, because a lot of people can't make that translation from stage to screen, and it's very small. What kind of directions was Fredi Kruga giving you, bro?
I think what it was, he gave me a lot of freedom.
Come on. With the script as well? With the script?
Yeah, so with the script, it was like he'd written the script, but he said, look, we can play with it. We can work with it. We can tailor it to our own personality. So as we were doing the takes, we were like building up the characters, kind of getting into the mode. Me start thinking, right, if this actually was my life, how would I react to things, and how would Trayvon be, blah, 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 XYZ. But it's mad, because acting, people think you could just say, all right then, just say these lines and that's it. Bruv, you have to proper deep a character, you know? Like, come on. The positives, the negatives, the weaknesses, the frailties is like, if he's got any hang-ups, where do they come from? Like, all of the things that you have to kind of... Backstory, yeah. Like, you have to get it in your head. I'm not playing me. I'm playing somebody else. So what was this person's life? What were his parents? Yeah. Why did he become the person he is? What's caused this? And so when you start getting into that frame of mind, you start saying, right, okay, how would this person react like that? How would... So I started to get into the character. You see, trust me, bro, after like a couple of days of like rehearsals and then started filming, it's like, rah, every time the cameras started rolling, I'm Trayvon. That's it. I'm there. Come on now. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So that's why I'm glad. And I was saying to Fredi as well, he had a lot of trust in me, but I had to have a lot of trust in him as well. Because I've never starred in a film. And so for him to say to me, bruv, I want you to be in it, like lead character. That's a big thing. How did that go? How did that go? Did he just call you and say, yeah, because I know how Fredi talks, and how Fredi talks. Yeah, bruv, still same, broski. So yeah, it's the thing, yeah? Man's doing weights while he's talking to you. So yeah, anyway, bruv, yeah? So what I want you to do, yeah? Come down and see me, man, yeah? And learn the lines, innit? Yeah, you get me. You know how Fredi talks with his voice already. What year did you shoot the film? Did you shoot it last year? Was it 2019? No, we shot 2018. Wow. Yeah, towards the end. Do you know what? I can't even remember the month. But what? Because yeah, 2018. Because yeah, it's definitely 2018. But it was like more, I think more the middle towards the end. I think it was just after summer. But it was like I think it was meant to come out Valentine's the following year. Right. But it didn't, for whatever reasons. He had other projects on. So now we said, all right, take our time with it, and you know what I mean, edit it properly and make sure it looks nice and clean, and it looks nice. When I watched it, I said, rah, it looks clean. It was quality, bro. It's quality. How long did it take to shoot everything? How long was it? What was the time period that you shot that film in? It was only probably about 3 weeks, 4 weeks. But because I'm talking about my bit. So okay, but your main cut. You were like in a lot of the scenes. Yeah, but what Fredi's good at is kind of organizing the day. So all right, listen, let's all the people that are in my scenes, get all my scenes out of the way, then do the other scenes on location with whoever's in that scene. Do you know what I mean? So, but then overall, it took another few weeks, so maybe 6 weeks. Yes. And then the whole editing at the end of it and whatever else, like that took another however many months. Do you know what I mean? To clean it up, have the right look and grading and stuff like that. But it was wicked.
Ahead, bro. And big up Cindy Humphrey as well.
Yeah,
you know?
great, man.
Beautiful, aesthetically, she's beautiful. Great actress, needless to say. She played the role. You both had on-screen chemistry. You know, no spoilers for anyone, but there's the part where you're dancing, and you're like, come on, kiss her already, bruv. Kiss her already. Like, you can see the lips are just getting close, and then it backs up. I love that. Yeah. That is a moment. That's a moment in the film. Where can we watch it? Lotto 2014 Arts on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime. You can watch it on Amazon Original. You can rent it. You can buy it. Go watch it. People, go and watch that, especially for Valentine's Day coming up. But yeah, that moment was awesome. Go ahead, bro. Sorry.
Well, it's on quite a few platforms. It's on a couple other places. But what I can do, if you guys follow me, Kane Brown Comedy, if you follow me, I'll put it in my bio, the links, and then people can just jump on it from there. But yeah, man, it's a great process. The thing is, because you're an actor, that's your trade. So it's like I always respected actors, always, yeah. But
come on.
But in your head, it's like, bro, I could do that, bro. It's no joke when you're on set, you know.
It's not a joke, because you got to remember the lines. You're conscious of that camera in front of you all the time. You got everybody around the set. A lot of people think it's easy, simple things. You take after take after take to get it right, and to the editors and the director, they'll have to take the best and piece it all together. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, brother. What's the difference between acting and comedy for you?
Well, comedy is my own words, so it's like it's me. My stand-up is me. You know me. I write about my life. I write about my experiences. But when it comes to acting, obviously, some of yourself is in it as well. But it is someone else's words. The word. A lot of times you look at the dialogue, you're like, I wouldn't really say that personally. But you got to go with the character. Would the character say it? Okay, how would the character say it? What would be the little facial expressions? How would he say it? Would he say it with authority? Like, so you're thinking about outside of yourself and about the other person. Stand up for me is like, right, I can just be myself. I can represent myself. You understand? And then that's the end of it. That's the end of it, yeah.
Nice. Big up Prince Abdi. I see you. We see you, brother. Prince Abdi. Well, go on, Abdi, bro. So you know what, Kane? Where is next for you in terms of, we're going to talk a little bit. You know what, bro? Just give the people just a brief story of what she's the one all about.
Basically, it's this guy, who's me, Trayvon, who it starts off when I'm younger, and basically you see him kind of, he gets girls. He can get girls when he's younger. He's a little bit like cocky, a little bit confident, a little bit.
That's you.
Yeah, but he's a bit sure of himself. For his age, he shouldn't be. And then he kind of is not very nice to a few people, and it comes back to bite him basically. And it's like, but there's some twists in it. You know, there's things that are going on that you don't really realize is going on until towards the end of the film, and you're like, oh, right, that was happened. So, and he kind of like, he finds it difficult to meet the right woman, and then find the right woman, and then there's a twist in that story as well. But it's a lot of things that people can identify with. Do you know what I mean? Like some people, there's a lot of people that are single, people that are in relationships that maybe are not working out, and they maybe met someone years ago, and it's like, wow, this person, you know, I wish if I kind of put a bit more time into this person, because actually they were decent people, but I was in the wrong place. So it kind of brings all of that into effect as well for some people, you know?
And you know what? It's like back in the school days and sixth form days and whatnot. It's like the girl, for example, the girls them that were like, nah, you're not even looking at her. We weren't even looking at certain girls. But now, when they're turning their 20s, 30s, and 40s, like, raw! Is that Sharon?
Yeah, you're shocked. And the one that was Chris broke down.
Facts. Super facts.
Yeah,
super facts.
Yeah, bro.
Super facts.
She peaked too early, bro. She peaked. If you see a Chris's girl in secondary school, she peaked too quick, bro.
She peaked too early. Exactly.
Because watch what happens. Let me tell you what happens. It happens with men as well, but mostly women, because when they peak, what happens is next man comes in and snaps them up in it. But he ain't got the right intentions. She's young. He just wants her as a trophy. Next thing now, 2 kids later, she's had a bad relationship because this guy weren't mature enough to look after her the right way.
Yeah.
Next time you see her, you're like, rah. You see her pushing buggy and got clothes clean. She got bare cankles. You're like, rah, what on? What on? That girl used to be Christian now. Yeah.
Facts. I mean, there's times I've been on the street, bruv. Lucian, for example, I remember I was and I see a lady come up. She was pushing the pram. Yeah, literally pushing the pram. Hello, Courtney. I'm like, okay, she must know me from something, you know. Yeah, safe. Don't you recognize me? I'm like, sorry, I don't. I'm sorry. But yeah, who are you? It's me, innit? Raw. I won't mention her name, but I'm like, you know, so I felt so bad. I lied. I was like, yeah, you look well.
Yeah, bro. It's mad. It's mad. But you know what it is? This is one of the reasons why it's important. If I had a daughter, I would definitely instill this in her. Don't let young girls feel that their looks is their currency.
Come on.
Big problem in society where people are sexualizing women from when they're young, and that's all they see. Oh, she's oh, look at Christian, look at this. And then now all this pressure's on her, and this attention she's getting, it isn't from her character, it's from what someone wants from her. Next thing now, man just want to come and use her, and that's when everything, bro. I've seen it so many times, bro.
You see, bro.
15 years later, and you're like, how did you go from this to this?
Yeah.
It's your character that takes you to the heights, you know, in the end.
Come on.
Not your looks, it's your character. You
say that again.
If you don't work on your character and you don't work on those type of things in the foundation, bro, further down the line, it's all going to come to pass, and you're going to see. It happens with men as well. The amount of men I know.
That's true.
Yeah, you see, brethren, bro, I went to the gym one time, yeah, and I saw my brethren in there because he married young, and I think he had like 4 kids. And it's another mistake people make as well. When you get into a relationship, don't let yourself go.
Teach. Say that again.
When you enter a relationship, don't let yourself go. Make yourself attractive for your partner. Yeah? This is where people fuck up, you know. Brother, you see people just drop off a shape. This brother,
drop off a shape.
What? This brother must have put on about 6 stone, and he weren't tall. When I saw him, he was shamed to see me. He was shamed.
Oh, dear.
And I felt shamed to see him because I see what he knows I've seen. So now he's like all that, oh yeah, I know, I'll let myself go in it. I'm like, I said, at least you're trying. But he's gone too far. Bro, he was in fact, it was more than 6 stone. It was more than 6 stone he put on. But by the time I seen him, yeah, whatever weight he was losing, there's enough loose skin. Do you understand what I mean? Don't go too far. Don't.
Exactly.
Yeah, don't get comfortable in a relationship. I still want my woman to find me attractive. Are you mad?
Come on. Come on.
Why would you not want your woman to, do you understand? Or your man to make you feel, bruv, you have to be on point. Don't mash up yourself, and then when you split up, now you want to try start a go gym. New year, new me. Fuck him. And then you're in the gym trying to do shit you should have done 5 years ago when you was in the relationship. It don't make no sense.
you just did a bell bar to me. Yeah. New year, new him back. On the treadmill, fam. And you know what? So you see, we've all locked down now, bruv. There's Hinge, there's Tinder, there's all of these other. I was on a Zoom rave last night, bruv. A Zoom rave, you know, and you bring your own bottle. I've never done a Zoom rave, bruv. I think them things are sacrilege, but I went on it and it was all right. It was okay. You know, and I'm thinking, part of me was sad that, people are now congregated in these kind of things now, as opposed to going out. But I thought it's an awesome way to use technology to get to people. Do you think social media is kind of spoiling the game for men and dating in terms of the whole dating game? You think it's sport that is kind of sport? Women can put up pictures. They all get the attention they didn't get in school, for example. They're getting on social media, man, them liking them, commenting on their pictures, all that kind of stuff.
You know what the problem is? It's too easy on social media now, isn't it?
Mm.
And it's not real. So we all know, yeah, you fuckers can take pictures and put up on social media. You know what attention you get. And you know you don't really look like that. Like, you know that ain't you. Like, men doing it as well, but
yeah,
don't look like that.
No
So,
real six pack.
Yeah. So what I feel's happened as well, and also as well, I'll tell you what I feel's happened, and I heard a lot of women complain about this as well. Men don't speak to women anymore. Like, they don't dialogue. It's like they don't want to engage. They don't want to speak. They don't. It's just a message. How you doing? How's your day? Like basic shit like that. They want conversation. Women want to talk. They want to feel as if they're building up a connection with you. Why? You think that there's not a bag of man sending the same message? Like, come on. You're sending the dead message. Hi, how's your day going? What she might as well just write down, yeah, it's going okay. How about you? And just send it to the 10 man.
Copy and paste.
Because listen, people forgot how to speak. They don't understand. You see, getting to know someone, the courting stage is gone.
Gone.
It's gone. People are not courting anymore. What happened to
Who's to blame for that though?
Huh?
Who's to blame for that?
There's a lot of things to blame for that.
Mm.
Social media is a big problem when it comes to that. Huge.
Yeah.
Remember, a man could. There was a guy that I know, and he was on. I forgot what he was on, but he was on some apps, and he'd be with different women. Might be 4 or 5 different girls a week. He could not do that before. Before social media, he had to go out there and start grafting. You have to chat. You understand? Now, everybody who wants maybe the same thing. All right, let me go to the website where it's people who just want no attachment sex. Then you can do it.
Mm.
That skews your perspective because now you feel as if I can get a girl. You can't get a girl. You can't get a girl because I know you didn't talk to them. You just came to a place, you swiped to one direction. Oh, she match. You understand? You're not building up relationships. There's no foundation there. And so listen, technology is a good thing in some ways, but when it comes to dating, it's killed a lot of the good things.
It's killed the game.
Killed a lot of it because you'll speak to young guys now, like you said, so like you're an artist. Now, anybody who's on social media who's got, say, for example, a lot of followers, now they've got the same attention that a celebrity has because this person's got 2 million followers. Now he's gassed. It's not the real world. So women are looking at, wow, who's this guy? He's got 2 million followers. And men are looking at girl, wow, who's this girl? And it's like, it's not real.
It's not real.
It ain't the real world. And we need to get back to the real world because people are not scratching below the surface. Everything is on the surface and nobody's being vulnerable. No one's opening up to anybody. Everyone's giving, you might speak to 5 girls. All of them know the same information about him. No one's saying nothing new about themselves.
They're taking screenshots of the Hinge conversation and then sending it to each other. We know what you do, ladies. They're sending screenshots of WhatsApps. Yeah, or the voice note even. They're forwarding on the voice note onto each other.
It's mad.
And women have a special way of hacking into Facebook accounts. See, you are talking to her, innit? You are women should work for the MI6, bro, or the MI5 or the CIA, bro. They invest. In fact, I think women invented Facebook, bro. They invented Facebook, not Mark Zuckerberg, bro. More like Marcia Zuckerberg.
I know they in the blue tick. I know that much, bro. You know that the 2 ticks on WhatsApp. Oh, you read it, yeah? Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay. All right.
Oh, shoot.
That's her looking at her WhatsApp, you know. All right, you ready? Okay. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad.
It's a mad time, bro. It's a mad time, man. And you're right. Courting is dead. And there's times where you're talking to a woman And it's like, I think it's killed confidence as well. Social media is an oxymoron because it's social media, but there's nothing social about the media in that regard.
Yeah,
you know, when people should be practicing their social skills or their social ineptness on the roads. And I know both male and female have lacked confidence in communicating with each other on the roadside now. Everybody's doing this. Yeah. Nobody's making eye contact. And now we have the masks.
Yeah.
You see? What? So it's all gone.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy because, listen, it's making a lot of people feel insecure as well.
Mm.
You know, look, I'm a confident guy, innit? And I'm thinking, how do people feel who are not confident about themselves, go on social media, you might look at something, you see a guy training, because I follow like Simeon Panda and them and then and Ulysses. So, but it's like, for me,
yeah, they're hard too.
Bro, but I would sit there and be like, right, all right, I'm going gym. That motivates me. Some people don't have that. And that's what they need all the time. And it's reinforcing in themselves, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, I don't look like this, I don't fit the stereotype, I'm not. And so in their own head, the filters, oh my God. Listen, everybody looks better with a filter, yeah? But it's too far sometimes. It's too far. Bro, some of them are filtered so much, it look like you know when on Prime Watch, when they pixelate the thing, and you're not even, and you're like, bro, who's that? No features, just bare squares. You're like, right, who's that? Who's that?
Oh, cry what you know. Oh, damn. And on top of that, there's all the caked up makeup, all that kind of, oh, God. And it's a lot, it's a lot. And you know what? It's like at least 7 to 1 out here now. Yeah, for every one man is, you know, there's 7 women. You know, bruv, these are peak serious desperate time. Oh yeah, oxymoron means it makes no sense, or it's the opposite of the thing. Hey, go look at dictionary. Somebody else. Yeah, go look in the dictionary. I just use it in the right context to the best of my ability, man. But Kay, I'm telling you, bruv. So all the ladies out here, they're loving your performance. Some ladies on there say like, yeah, you know, Kane looks good. Kane, my brother looks good. You know, so how has it been for yourself, like the family, you know, relationships, getting into relationships for yourself? I don't know. I'm not going to expose what your situation is. That's private business, you know, but
I'm good.
Exactly. He's good. He's good, people. We'll leave it right there. We'll leave it right there. So, brother, in terms of this film now, and was it awkward for you doing the on-screen kissing, and was it because it looked natural, but how did you feel about that when you read it in the script?
It is weird because obviously you don't know the person. Like, you're getting to know the person, but you don't know the person, and you're expected to do something which is as if you know them or you have certain feelings. So, and
this is all respect to Sister Cynthia as well. All respect, great actress as well. Sorry, go ahead, bro.
Great. But I feel like it's one of those things where, because you're acting anyway in other scenes, you have to throw yourself into it. So you just have to be in the moment, and then once it's finished, you come out the moment. Do you know what I mean? So you're not like, oh yeah, did that mean something? Did this, did that? It's like, do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? It ain't.
I know.
There's like 15 people standing behind. There's a man say, no, stop. Do that. Turn around. We're gonna get this angle, the lighting, the sound. Your microphone came off. Like, there's a bag of things going on. It ain't what you see on the screen. If you saw what the actors saw, you wouldn't think like, rah, that look. It really was. We're acting. That's it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, my brother. And you know what I love about it as well? The fact that it promotes black love. Unapologetic.
Yeah.
Black love. Deeper than that, because you know there's a lot of colorism in the community. Mm-hmm. It promotes black, dark skin on dark skin love.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm saying that, and you know already, is because for a very, very long time, we've seen in films, and this is a very great time we're in, the lockdown, there's so much positive stuff because we can produce our own independent stuff. But the black love that I see in She's the One, brother, not on that, she's dark skin.
Yeah.
She's not pretty for a dark skin girl. No, she's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful black woman. She's a beautiful dark skin black woman. She's all of that. And yourself, you're a handsome guy, and seeing you two together and the way you, without spoiling it, people go and watch it. Man,
Yeah.
I love the way out the crescendo. There's another word people go and look now. Google. The crescendo that when you both come together in the plot, bruv.
Yeah, yeah.
And so what Fredi done so wonderfully in his writing, brother, is that I think was Fredi. Do you know Fredi? We're gonna bring him on. Was he conscious? Did he make a conscious decision to cast the sister Cynthia Humphrey to be the
100%.
He did, yeah. So he had it in mind. Yeah, I don't want no disrespect to the light skinned girls out there. Yeah, don't worry, light skin. But you've been getting it all in the 90s anyway, man. So you have to take a back seat. But anyway, he consciously made the decision to cast a dark skinned sister.
Bruv, listen, 100% it was conscious. What happened? Fredi goes to me, Kane, I've got this part for you, yeah? So what I'm gonna do, I want you to meet me. I want you to meet me. Yeah, so you're gonna come down and you're gonna meet me. So no problem, bro. When I went to go and meet him, Cindy was there because he goes, I want to introduce you to her. He wanted to see if we had chemistry when we first met up, like just like if we got on. Everything was, you understand? Like if we got on, it was nice. We got on well. We got on really well, and he was like, all right, that's it now. These are the leads. Now we work from here now. These are the other people that are going to play these parts. And so, but 100% it was conscious. Yeah.
Awesome, brother. I really love that, man. I love that. And I saw that. I saw the choice in that. And people, when you watch it, you'll see the beginning, the message in the beginning. You know, someone said something about light skin thing. And listen, we love all of our women, light skin and dark. We love, listen, the love is there. But man, we have to put sisters like Cindy on the map. Do you think there's been a big change now, not just because of Black Panther, not just because of She's the One, but you think there's been a big change in film and performance altogether when it comes to bigging up the highly melanated, darker skinned people, actors, performers now, bro? Do you think there's been a big change, or do we still have more to go?
I hope that we can get to a stage. It's definitely getting in that direction, because you see what's happened since Black Lives Matter and the whole George Floyd and everything. Bro, it's like this film come at such a perfect time. Everyone's in lockdown. People want something positive to watch. And also in the black community as well, something for us to look at and say, oh yeah, thank God, it's not another gangster film. It's not another bad man. You understand? So, and when you, like you said, two dark skin leads, and it just come at the right time. It just came at the right time. So I'm just feeling like now, hopefully, with the success of this, we're doing another one anyway. But with the success of this, we can say, right, let's pick it back on the back of this and say, right, let's make a couple more. And hopefully it inspires other people to start making, because they've been doing it for a long time, you know. Their own black film produced and directed, and they put it out on their own platforms. But England were behind.
Yes.
And so that's why I'm glad that Fredi's actually said, right, you know what? I'm not gonna make the stereotypical film. Let me make something. You understand? And he's done a great job. Great job.
He did, brother. He did. And brother, as we wrap up, because I know you got the clubhouse thing with Kojo later on and other comedians. So yeah, Fredi done an awesome job. You done an awesome job. Cindy done an awesome job. Everyone, Ariette, Martina, comedian. Oh, I forget his name. Savage. Yeah. The man that was, bro, the stuttering dude at the door. Bro, my belly was hurting, bro. I developed a 12-pack after that scene there, bro. That was funny. He was great. So much positivity in this film and so much realness as well. Oh man, there's so much I can go into it. So in terms, bro, just before Kane Brown leaves, everyone, aware of the time. Any questions for Mr. Comedian, actor, multi-talented Kane Brown? Any questions, just throw them in the comment section, because we're going to answer them real quick. And don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe to Kane Brown, to Fredi Kruga, to She Is the One. There was a key question I had in my mind, man, and it's just gone. Go ahead, bro.
She's the one.
she's, sorry, cruel, she's, well, see, correction. See, Kane Brown went to school and he went to school on time, English lessons.
Yeah,
Very attentive.
People are going to be looking for a different title film to what you're giving them, innit? Man said, yeah.
True.
That's
what I was going to say.
You might as well have just said that.
Exactly. People are going to look for a different. So, yeah, she's the one. She's the one. Also, Donald Jones, he's got he's tracking it. The soundtracks in it were awesome. Bruv, the soundtracks in this film, well, it kind of, I don't want to say boomerang. But in a lot of ways, it's like, it's them quality levels, bruv. It's on that quality level. It kind of reminds me of Boomerang, you know? And so this is in the States as well, obviously. So for those who are watching and who are in America, is it a different title in America that people say?
America is called Love Spell.
It's called Love Spell in the North America, people. Love Spell. That's not because of the judge that's in it.
No, do you know what? I think it's to do. I think it's to do with. I think it was like to do with some copywriting things, like something might have a name. So there might be a film out in America that's called She's the One Already.
Of course.
He couldn't give it the same name. So someone said my top 5 comedians.
Yeah.
Top 5, bro, is Richard Pryor.
Come on.
Number 1. Then I would say a guy called Patrice O'Neill.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my number 2. Number 3 is Dave Chappelle.
Come on.
Number 4, I would say Cat Williams.
Yeah, oh, come on. Cat Williams, bro. He's an animal. The beast.
Number 5, there's a guy, bro, called Doug Stanhope.
Say that name again.
Doug Stanhope. Yeah.
Wow.
He's a white guy. Bernie Mac, yeah, obviously. Bernie Mac's a bad boy. Bad boy. But Eddie don't come in my top 5. For acting, comedy acting, yes. Not for
voiceover.
Comedy acting, Eddie is top 3. But for stand-up comedy, nah. And Eddie, but what it was with Eddie, this is the thing. Comedy is a thing where the older you get, the better you get. Eddie didn't do stand-up comedy that long. Right. Yeah, he did it in his youth. He did it when he was young, when he didn't really have to say. He's funny. Yeah. But it wasn't like raw. Like all of the actors that I named, they're in their 40s, 50s. Because they've learnt their craft over time. You get a sense of the story. They got something about themselves. Not external things, about themselves. And so, although Eddie is a genius because, bro, all them specials, he was only 19 and shit like that, you know. 19? Bro, 19, 20, 21. He's young. Yeah, it's Saturday Night Live when he was doing that. He did Trading Places, did another 48 Hours with Nick Nolte. Yeah, when he first had his special on Saturday night, he was young. Yeah. Very, very young. So it was like he was a prodigy. But like Mike Tyson was the best when he was young. Yes, right. So, but the thing is, as an actor, comedian actor, my God, like you can't beat him. You can't really beat Eddie, bro. Not when it comes to comedy in acting. Like who's my Eddie? There's parts he plays in films, and you're like, who else could have played that part? Who else could have played the part in Trading Places? Who actually? Come on. When he does the Stevie Wonder part and all the little gestures there. Bro, 48 Hours. You couldn't. Nobody. Beverly Hills Cop. Bro, listen. Trading Places, was the one where I was like, this guy is like something different. Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop. He had that. He had it. He just had that. He did. And did you know, Kane, that Richard Pryor, Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor were originally cast to do Trading Places? Nah, bro. Wouldn't have been the same. Originally. Wouldn't have been the same. Wouldn't have been the same. Definitely worked better with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie, man. Yeah. 100%. 100%. Brother. So, yeah, people. This has been Mr. Kane Brown. And is anyone allowed to come on the clubhouse, or is it just special invite? Anybody can come on the clubhouse. Just anyone who's on clubhouse. You got to have an iPhone though. It's only on iPhone for clubhouse. Damn, Android people, we're getting it hard, boy. Yeah, just it's Sunday comedy roast. Me, Yardi, Kojo, Savage, and Baba Tunde is gonna be on there at 9 o'clock. So
Come on. Come on. I'm looking forward to that, Kane. And brother, I'm looking forward to your sitcom, your series that you're writing. I'm looking forward to that. I'm writing some stuff myself, and I want to get you involved. You know, I do the spoken word and the acting. I fuse that all together. Yeah, Martin Lawrence. Come on, Martin Lawrence. Yeah, he's awesome. There's a lot of them. A lot of them are great.
Good actor,
and you know, brother, I see you in America performing and smashing it. I see you on Netflix, just like London Huge has got our own special on Netflix. I see you having your own special, just like Mo has got his own special. We got a lot of talent in the UK, brother. And now the internet has opened up the floodgates. In fact, lockdown has now paid more attention to the talent that we got here.
100%.
You know? Big time. You know, so even all the soundtracks on She's the One, British artists mostly, apart from Donald Jones. I think there may be other American artists, but Donald Jones is in it, and obviously Fredi did pattern that up to get Donald Jones, big up for that one. But there's some serious tracks in the film, brother. You know, awesome. Your acting was great, brother. It was great. It was awesome, and I can't wait for me and you to share the same screen, brother, and do some work, brother.
Respect.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for having me.
Come again?
Thanks for having me on.
Oh, brother, thank you. No, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much, man. Big yourself up, brother. And we're going to talk. So, people, this has been Kane Brown. Follow, like, and subscribe to him. We'll bring him back on another time. And people, go and watch. What's the name of the film? Give us the name.
She's the One.
She's the One. Amazon Prime, iTunes as well.
iTunes. Yep.
All of the platforms. Google it. Google it. If you don't know, Google it. King, love you, my brother, King. Yeah? Thank you for coming on.
Pleasure.
All right, King. We'll catch up. Peace. Peace. Later, love. That was Kane Brown, people. My name's been Courtney Winston. Follow, like, and subscribe. Every week we've got somebody special coming on this. If you don't know about us, now you know about us. Black Cast Speakers Lounge. February the 14th. Someone said blood clot Hollywood. February the 14th, we've got a Valentine's special, poetry special, Valentine's special, poetry special, 14th of Feb. Follow, like, and subscribe to Black Film Institute YouTube to see this video again and other videos that we've had posted on that channel, Black Film Institute, and to this channel. And yeah, that's right, King K, man. Please, I beg you, go and watch this film. Watch this film. She is the one. She is the one, yeah? With Kane Brown, directed by Mr. Fredi Nwaka, produced by Fredi Nwaka, written by Fredi Nwaka. This is homegrown talent. People, lots of love. See you next week with another special guest. Join us next week. You have a blessed week ahead, yeah? All right? See you then. Peace.